I'm with Nicole at Shelburne Farm in Stow, and Nicole is the apple emissary today.
It's a very important job.
It sounds like
Yeah.
it. So, can you tell us the history of the farm?
The current family here that owns the farm, the best group of people you're ever going to meet. They have owned this farm for about 30 years. It's always been a retail picking since they've owned it. Before they owned it, the family before them turned it into a retail operation. But before that, it was a commercial orchard. And then the family before, which I believe were the Lynches, they turned it into a commercial orchard. And then I don't know if you know much about the Stow area, but Stow is very well known for our apple orchards, and we are very pleased to be part of that history.
Yeah, there are a number of apple orchards here. This is the heart of Johnny Appleseed country.
Yes, yes. I believe Route 2 is called Johnny Appleseed Way or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So you said commercial. That means you pick your own.
Well, no, now it's retail. Yes,
retail.
Yes, you pick your own. Yes,
you pick.
Yes, we serve the public.
How many varieties of apples do you have?
Oh goodness, I know it's upwards of 90.
Oh. Wow.
So, and which is nice is, they come in season at all different times. Mm-hmm. So at any time when you visit during the fall, you're going to find dozens of different kinds of apples to pick.
Okay. So, and what else do you have here at the farm?
Well, we also grow peaches, which are generally in the early part of the season. We've had an amazing peach harvest this year. So
considering last year.
So last year there were no peaches.
Right.
But I think it gave the trees a chance to all right, let's get into it. And it is an amazing harvest. And I know we're not the only ones that have had an amazing peach harvest this year. Good. So we actually still have peaches. This time of year, generally, we are picked out. We also grow Asian pears.
Okay.
And then we have a pumpkin patch and pumpkins everywhere, as you can see, in addition to our apple store, so with a lot of different items.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then do you make cider donuts?
We do. And if I can, I love all the farms around us, but we have the best cider donuts.
Of course.
So we will make sure you guys get a cider donut before you leave.
Oh, geez, I don't know. Okay. I love cider donuts.
Yes.
I'm not supposed to talk, but she's been talking about cider donuts.
Okay, yes. Well, we won't disappoint. I will tell you that.
That sounds great. And do you make other things as well, like apple pies and things, or not?
Yeah, mostly bakery stuff. Yes. So we have pies and apple crisp. That kind. We have hot apple cider, cold cider. We have sparkling cider. We also have hard cider on the weekends. We do not make the hard cider as much as I would like to learn how to do that, but
there's a limit.
Yes. I can only be so much of an apple emissary. Yes.
Okay, you gotta set a limit somewhere.
Right.
And you said you have hay rides too?
We do. So on the weekends we have hay rides continually, and then on the weekdays on the hour.
Awesome.
So,
that sounds like a fun place to bring the kids.
Yes.
Do you have animals too?
We do have a few animals. You can see over here we have the bunnies and the chicks, and then down at the orchard entrance there's a couple of donkeys, and we have 3 goats.
Our
star goat, her name is Sweet Pea. We'll make sure you get introduced.
Oh, okay.
She's a bit of a diva, but...
Really? Well, we can match her
but
diva.
she's beautiful, so she's allowed to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where she's forgiven.
Right.
That's great. Do you have other special events going on? Do you have times when you have music or anything?
We do. On the weekends we have live music. We also service a lot of groups on the weekends. People, corporations mostly, companies will bring their employees here for an outing. As you saw today, we had one today. Mm-hmm. We have cider press demonstration, an antique cider press demonstration that's going to come in a couple weekends. I can get that date for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes.
And then, so after the apple picking season, do you close for the winter, or how does that work? Okay.
The farm is only open to the public generally about 8 to 10 weeks a year. It obviously depends on what the picking, how the picking goes.
Right.
But generally, I would say after Halloween, it can vary to another week to a couple of weeks.
Okay. What's the biggest challenge of having an operation like this?
The weather, definitely. Like last year, it really did affect a lot of things last year. We had some great community support, and a lot of customers that have, come year after year after year. And so last year it was really nice to have that kind of support, but it was a tough year.
Yeah, well, in May, late May, there was a huge frost.
Yes.
And nobody in Massachusetts had peaches.
Yeah, I think it was actually all of New England. Yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, and then it just rained and it wouldn't stop. Stop raining, and so we had to deal with a lot of mud. Had to deal with a lot of rot. It was. It's fun to talk about now, I guess, but living through it was challenging.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the life of a farmer.
Yes.
And I don't know if people realize how.
Yes.
Farmers.
Yes.
They're hardest working people I know.
They really are. And like I said, the people who own this particular farm are really, really great people.
That's great.
Yes.
And what is your biggest joy of having this job?
Well, I obviously took it because I love the painters so much. The painters are the owners. But since then, it really does feel like New England. I grew up in California. I'm a Southern California native. And so at first this was very foreign, but now I feel very entrenched. I feel very connected to the community, connected to all the people here, and we do have some wonderful people here. So it's really, that's what I enjoy most about it. Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. How long have you worked here?
I think I'm going on my 8th or 9th year. Actually, my kids started working here first.
Oh.
So when they got involved, and they were getting to be teenagers, and I wanted to spend more time with them, I was like, "Oh, I'll do it." And now that they're all in college, I'm still here.
That's awesome. What did you do before that?
I was a stay-at-home mom before that, but
Okay.
prior to that, I have been in development, and I've done group sales.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So a good place for you to be.
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
It is.
Did we miss anything that we should know about the farm?
I like I said, I really want you guys to try the donuts, and I want to get you on that hayride. So.
Done and done.
All right. Sounds great. Let's see what time. Yes.
Wow.
That is so cool.
I would think the kids would just.
Yes. So I actually, my youngest had his senior portrait done
No.
on that.
Look at the pumpkins. Macintosh, Cortland, Gala. I like Gala apples. Fuji, I like.
Those big apples. Oh.
See if I can get. Oh, wow. Look at all those. So awesome. Anymore. And I know they don't want people climbing. Yeah.
Got it.
Here. Cheers.
Oh. Those are.
This is a good donut.
Who makes all these donuts?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
It's got something different in it.
Love.
There you go. I love it.